So, why is Warcraft a dying game? Why is it gone to shit? Why is it no longer played by millions and millions of players every single day? Well, in this video I kinda hope to share my opinion on why I think World of Warcraft has gone to shit. And then take you back to the glory days. This is going to be pretty nostalgic. And kind of want to bring to light some of the shit that Blizzard has actually kind of caused within the community. Because I'm going to put some things out there, and you might need to use your imagination, if you will. So, we are in this world. Azeroth, per server, is a unique world, correct? As soon as realm merging became a thing, it all went to shit, guys. It really did. Because as soon as realm merging became a thing, it spread us all out across all of the different servers, and now we've got sharding, so we can't even see everyone that's on our server all the time. We can't even trade with people in Stormwind, whereas you used to before, because of this cross server. Everyone understood that servers were dying, and they did close some servers down, but what they should have done is just left them, and just left them to be, because it wouldn't be what we have today. We still have the battle groups, and per se we were in the glory days of Wrath, which was when the dungeon finder was introduced, so you no longer needed to sit and trade, find a group, be in a guild, find a group, you could do them, you could just queue, quest and do them, and there was battle groups obviously, and then they merged it, everybody became a nobody, no one had a reputation on a realm anymore, you wouldn't get at meetings or just general the community that you did on a realm, and everyone just becomes a number, guys. That's all it is, because as soon as you lose your identity in the realm as such, you're just queuing up. I'm just a fucking name. Yep, I'm my role, my class, but you have no kind of place within the community of Azeroth, because there is no community in Azeroth. Everyone is a solo player now, really. I know there's guilds, but chances of you running into someone again, unless you make an effort to, are very, very slim. Or if you're questing in the same area, let's be realistic. And I think that really kind of what a lot of the community maybe saw from World of Warcraft was the fact that you could go on, join this realm, and be someone on the realm, I guess, in a sense. Because, well, why not? It was great fun, do you know what I mean? It was a good laugh. But they kind of got rid of that all because it became more instant, didn't it? They wanted faster queues. And arguably, WoD wouldn't have been so fucking horrific. The launch of WoD had such great potential because so many players came back because they saw it, they liked it, and they were like, yeah, let's fucking do this. My experience of WoD was sitting in a queue to get on Outland EU, so I've got myself to blame. Sitting in a queue, sorry, Twisted Never it was. Sitting in a queue so long that I got so baked that I could no longer play Warcraft. And even when I went to play Warcraft, I got to my garrison, and then it fucking timed out. And then I sat in another 2-hour queue. And that was my WoD experience. And that was also because of Cross Realm. And people knew guilds, and guilds were a thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, now everyone's got a fucking, 8 out of 8 mythic fucking guild. Come join us, do mythics. Which is great. But all it is spam in the chat. Like, they shouldn't have to spam in the chat. people should be coming up to them because they've already heard of them, because they've been on the realm for so long, that they have a reputation on the realm. Do you know what I mean? That's how it should be, that's how it was. And this is back in the glory days, where Raid Finder wasn't a thing. However, Dungeon Finder was a thing, so you could get heroic geared, and then, you know what, go on to Trial of Crusader and all that kind of stuff. And it was good. Arena rating gave you gear, which I know they've brought back, but PvP wasn't just dumb, basically, because it is now, let's be honest. It's just kind of whoever's got the most heals, who can cheese who the hardest, wins, in short, and occasionally some really fucking nice plays. But that's the issue. There is no sense of community within Warcraft. I know WoD kind of saw that off a little bit, but at least in WoD, we were making a fuckload of gold, let's be honest. We were fucking rinsing gold, and gold is another video really, and everything else is a whole nother video. This is just primarily focusing on how Activision Blizzard has just let down the community by letting it just become not a thing. They've just completely, they're like, oh yeah, there's an online community, forums, all that kind of shit, there's a community, but there isn't a realm community, which is what you need in the world of Warcraft. Take it easy, guys. Sorry it's been a while since I've uploaded, but yeah, peace.